We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benitez, and we are set for baseball. Here this evening.
Right fielder, number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So striding forward now, Rafael Davis.
Rafael Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's safe. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
But not to worry, as the catcher simply applies the tag here for the first out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Ramon Lanier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ramon Lanier.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the first pitch here from Price. Down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Price gets his sign. 0-1 pitch on its way. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rosario is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jackie Bradley Jr. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Eddie
Into the
Rosario.
windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 from Price. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Olson
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Benitez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
catcher.
Standing in, Tyler Flowers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a dive, but he's back in. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll dive back in safely. Price pauses. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Right fielder.
Ready
Andrew
for another chance.
Benitez.
Andrew Benitez. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at bat, Rafael Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder number 9, Ramon Lanier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Ramon Lanier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley on the run. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder number 31, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Up next,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Oh, I think he thought it was ball 4, but the knuckle curves in there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Lanier moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 7.
This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Piscotty.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's Price now on 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He is.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez is retired to kick off the inning. Mitch Moreland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Into the
Jr.
windup and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Shortstop, Marcus.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Here's another 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And a dive, but he's back. This one's flared out toward left. Stanton is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit. Here's Randal Grichuk as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard hit ball to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy León. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. Grichuk over to his left. 1 down. Striding in once again, Andrew Benitez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Rafael
digging in to try it again. Rafael Davis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Lanier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Ramon Lanier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. Couple of singles to his credit. Comes set. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Stephen Piscotty.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the out.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Olson is there for it. 1 out. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a sac fly earlier. And the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Olson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Flowers.
Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's by him for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Now pitching for the A's, number 10.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, now Jackie
batting.
Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bradley Jr.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Brock Holt.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Semien into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So digging in now, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Left fielder, Randall
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Hit to short. Glove by Bogaerts. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ramon Lanier.
Ramon Lanier.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
In now, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Price is ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Andrew Benitez. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Ryan Butcher comes on from the pen.
Now pitching for the
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen.
Butcher.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Rafael Davis. Oh, and he misses it. Fouled back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Blake Treinen.
Number 45. Blake Treinen.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Trevor Cahill.